Hey guys, and welcome to Let's Play Minecraft with me, Paulius1981. As you can see, since the last video I have been very busy collecting cobblestone for the watchtower and getting a little bit of wood. I left that off camera because, quite frankly, it was boring as fuck. And to anyone who thinks that I'm doing this off camera so I can cheat and just spawn these, take a look right here. Go and have a look at the last video and you'll see just how much of this I have cleared out. And this isn't the only place I got cobble from. There's also been a couple of minor improvements. My super secret escape hatch now actually has stairs leading to the way out. And after spending so many times jumping over here or going through here to get to the building site where I'm building the watchtower, I made me a tunnel. Other thing you might notice is my little redstone experiment has vanished from here. And that is because if we come to the watchtower, and hopefully you'll be able to hear this because I've just lowered the sound and pressed this button. And I will show you that really quick. If you're wondering what that is, it's basically because I was a dumbass. Under here, under the floor, is all of the circuit. I'm not going to go down there because it's a pain in the ass to get out of. But all the circuitry for the doorbell is down there. If you want to see how that's done, check out my bonus redstone doorbell tutorial. It's pretty much exactly the same thing. But as to why this is here, it's because I really put my doorbell in the wrong place. God, I forgot how long it takes to get through slabs. You'd think it'd be half as long because they're half as thick, but no. As you can see, this block is powered by the switch, which turns on that wire, which plays the doorbell. Unfortunately, as you can see, if I just put a straight block in there, it cuts off the wire. So, and oh bugger, I don't have another one. Luckily I have a workbench and I have a ton more wood back at the thing. What I did was placed a slab there. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm still dealing with that tiny little bit of lag. We'll replace something. It thinks it's not placed. I think it's not placed, and I'll click again and then both of them get placed. But anyway, that's a slab to cover up the hole in the floor, and that is there just to basically make that slab not stick out like a sore thumb. The way I'm saying it is a bench. When you've come charging in here, being chased by creepers, that's where you can have a little sit down. Now my plan for this is I am going to do one more flight of stairs and then build a deck to shoot from. So let's get started with that. How many up can you go and still place? There we go. No, it's 2 apparently. And I don't want to get too high because if I fall down and miss those steps, it's the end of the fucking world. I also think I'm going to run out of stone as much as I've got long before this is as big as I want it to be. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. See, the way that just 2 blocks up is nearly a whole stack. One of the things with this game, you think you've got an absolute ton of stuff. You always underestimate how much stuff you're going to need. Okay, steps up because I want to consistently have a way to get back down without killing myself. Because my plan for this is, as I've said, I want a little shooting deck, but then I want it to go much higher and then I want to put some floors in it. So I'll have my shooting deck, and then so I find it, which is really bad for a video game commentator, I have a really hard time doing two things at once, like doing anything and speaking at the same time. So please bear with me. Now, what the hell was I saying? Now I've knocked myself off track. Yeah, what I'd like to do is put some floors down on this, so then I could have like some living quarters and a small workshop up near the top. And then I was thinking, for when I do go exploring, maybe use this to build some sky bridges so I can get from place to place safely. Okay, how's that looking? Steps. God damn it, that is actually one higher than it needs to be. Oh well. Actually no, I can build a floor in here and then just build a door going out onto the thing. So there are going to be steps there. But this, at least for the time being, there's going to be more steps going that way, but let's build a floor under the whole lot. And now I want to primarily shoot out of this way. Now this is the bit I really hate, because I am ridiculously bad at it, is if I get my wooden planks and place one here. I said place one here and it's placed in the wrong place. Oh well. And now I should be able to get most of the way round. I actually want this too wide. Don't back up off the end, Paulius, you frigging idiot. Ow! How the hell did I survive that fall? I'm on easy, that's why. Where's the way in? Oh, there it is. Maybe I should build a moat or something at the bottom for the... I'm going to fall off at least another 4 or 5 times before it's over with. And before it gets dark, let me go ahead and place some... In fact, do I have it with me? No, I don't. One of the other things I did, well, the torches will do for now. What I've got is glowstone. So rather than have the torches, I'm thinking of digging holes in the wall and putting glowstone in there. And then from the outside, that'll look pretty cool as well. Okay, let's get this finished. I don't want to have to run all the way back to the house. Okay, try not to fall off. How cool is this video, eh? About 15 minutes of me painstakingly slowly placing wooden blocks. Yeah, now that I actually have a few subscribers and there are people commenting, and I don't feel like such a dick for essentially talking to myself, please feel free to leave comments, suggestions, the things you'd like to see, whether you want to see me do more exploring, more building, more redstone, that kind of thing. The only thing I'm going to say is, as I've mentioned a bajillion times before, I record these and it's getting dark, so why don't I head back to the house for a quick nap. yeah, I record these in about 2-hour blocks, which works out at about once or twice a week. So, for example, there has been literally a week between me recording this episode and the last one. So when I get comments from people, I think someone commented earlier today saying I should build a rail track through my secret escape tunnel. Now, just bear in mind that if you do leave a suggestion like that, it may be 5 episodes before I'm in a position to actually act on it, because if I have recorded, for example, if you comment on this video and say you should build whatever, where did I put my glowstone? Yeah, when you say you should build whatever, I'm going to have recorded maybe the next 5 or 6 episodes today, so it's going to be a while before I can actually get to any suggestions you've made. But that doesn't mean don't leave them. Just bear in mind that it may be a couple of days before I actually even acknowledge you. But please do tell me if you want to see more of like this where I'm building, or more exploration, that kind of thing. That looks kind of strange from over here. Yeah, and sorry I've completely forgotten your name, but the guy who suggested putting the redstone minecart track towards the secret entrance, I'm actually planning on building a minecart between the house and the watchtower, and I'm even considering possibly starting one from the top of the watchtower and doing like a roller coaster type deal. But that's probably not going to be for another few episodes, because I think this one is going to be taking up quite a bit of time. Now let's see. Where did I put that other torch? Yeah, because I'm thinking if I do glowstone like this, not only does it brighten the inside a lot more efficiently and effectively, I may from the outside get a sort of what's the word for it, a skyscraper kind of look. God, you have a long reach on this game. Not for placing blocks though. Oh well, stack up. And I can't believe I've just done that. That was stupid. Yeah, at night these are going to look like lights from the inside, which should be pretty goddamn cool. And now, because I'm a frigging idiot, I've got to stack up in order to take down the blocks I stacked up with last time. Okay, let's try and get this deck finished off. Do I need more light in here? Is the one on this wall? Yes. Oh, that should do. Now this one should be a tidge easier. And yes, a tidge is a real word. Now, my only other little problem with this thing is I don't know whether to go out one more square so I can put some guardrails up, because I think spiders can get over the guardrail anyway, and I'm just a little bit concerned that putting that up is going to... I don't want to be in a position where there's things to shoot at and I can't shoot at them because the guardrail is in the way. On the other hand, as the last 25 videos have shown, I am a frigging idiot and I probably will be falling off this thing on a regular basis. So, yeah, I'll see what it's like. So now, when the creepers come in, I can get them with my rapid fire bow of death. For anyone asks, that's not a mod, that is just me clicking the mouse as fast as I possibly can. And which direction was I even shooting in? Because for that stupid little joke, that is, I believe it was this way. There we go. It's nearly 64 arrows all in a block. Awesome. But it just shows how little sense of direction I have, because when I got up there and looked down, I was thinking, huh, that's strange, I can't see the beach from this angle. I thought this was the front, so I'm probably... oh bugger, that's going to annoy me. Screw it, I was going to say, what I want to do... I can always take this down and have the door hit. No, I can't, because that's where the stairs are going to go up. Unless, no, I'm a genius. I have my door here. Block this up and just start a new set of stairs back here. Shit hot. Now, one thing I'm a little bit worried about is, can you place a stone block on top of a glass block? Because I would like this entire area, I want to take up this stone and have the next little bit made purely of glass. And I know you can't attach torches or anything to stone, but oh well. Anyway, it is now just over nearly 17 minutes, so I think I'll call it a day with this episode. As always, if you've enjoyed this episode, please leave a thumbs up or subscribe, and join me next time when we'll do a bit more building on this. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.